Hi, in this video I'm going to review the new Chanel Spring-Summer 2021 makeup collection, namely the Golden Meadow Quad, the Highlighter Blush Duo, and one of the new shades of the Rouge Allure Laque, and I'm going to show you as well the demo of this makeup look using these products. My name is Marisa, welcome to my channel where we talk about everything beauty and lifestyle, focusing on over 50 issues. So let's talk about products, and here I have to say that there has been a little bit of confusion because the products that have been released in Europe and here in UK are different from the ones that were released in United States. And the difference has to do with the eyeshadow quads. Because while in the United States they are re-promoting the Warm Memories quad, here in UK and in Europe they launched two new quads, one that will stay in the standard collection, and it's this one, Golden Meadow, and there's a limited edition one called Bouquet Ombres, which I didn't got, but you have here photos for you to see the difference. While the Warm Memories quad relies on mauve shades with a bright pop of coral, the two quads that were released on this side of the pond rely on gold, white with silver, coral oranges, and especially terracottas with a little bit of pink dropped into the mix. I'm going to show you now swatches of the quad that I got, the Golden Meadow one. As you could see by the swatches, two of the eyeshadows are matte, these two on my left side, and the ones on the right are shimmers. And this is one of the differences between this quad and the Bouquet Ombres one, because that one only has one matte eyeshadow and the other three are shimmers. This quad is also lighter, less intense than the Bouquet Ombres one. I hope it was possible for you to see as well that these matte eyeshadows are not a flat matte. They have more of a satin feel and look to it because the powder is so soft that almost feels like a cream when you are applying it. These shimmers also have a very particular formula, very interesting one, because when you pick the material and you swatch it, we obtain immediately a very impactful layer of eyeshadow that, despite being a very thin layer, looks like and feels like almost like a cream. You don't feel any particles at all, and there's absolutely no fallout of shimmer when we are applying it on the eyelids. And I do notice it because I'm a contact lens wearer, so any little powders or shimmer or particles that fall into my eyes really bother me, but I didn't felt anything like that with these two shimmers. All the eyeshadows here in this quad are extremely pigmented. They are very easy to apply and to blend. The only observation that I have is that with this quad you obtain almost like a monochromatic look unless you mix the gold with this terracotta, the darkest eyeshadow in the quad. Any other mixes that you do will provide a very corally, orangey look, just like the one that I have, in which there is no strong demarcation between the color of one eyeshadow and the color of another one, for instance, because they are all inside the same tone and undertone. It's very pretty, but I really would like that Chanel came out with some quads in other tones than the reds, the oranges. I don't know, something really different. For me, this highlighter blush duo is really the star of the collection, because not only the two shades are really beautiful, as you are going to see by the swatches, but also I think that they can be used from very light skins up to 10 skins, I think. And the formulas of both are extremely flattering for all skin types, inclusive the more mature ones. As you will see during the application, and that was the first time that I used this product, I immediately compared it with the Chantecaille Radiance Cheek Duo, the one that also has a blush and a highlighter, because I think the formulas are very similar. The blushes are both like a gel powder formula, although this one is just a teeny tiny more powdery than the one from Chantecaille, but they both give that satin look to the skin that looks a little bit radiant without having any shimmer whatsoever. They are beautiful formulas both. This highlight, it really does not stay as strong as we see here on the pen, and it blends and melts into the skin in the way that it makes it very flattering. And even though I have all this textured skin, I like to see it just as I like the one from Chantecaille. And for instance, I have here another highlighter from Chanel, and this was one from a previous collection as well, Éclat Magnétique de Chanel. It's still available in some sites, and this one, when we touch, we can feel a little bit of very mild roughness, while this one again feels more closer to a cream than actually a powder. If you have this one, I think this one has a better formula and really is even more suitable for more textured, problematic skins, more mature skins as well. So this is definitely a very beautiful product, and I'm quite sure that I'm going to wear it a lot during this spring-summer. The collection includes as well 4 new shades of lipsticks. 2 of them are in the Rouge Allure Velvet Extreme formula, and 2 of them in the Rouge Allure Laque. I didn't know any of these 2 formulas, and because we are in the winter, I decided to go with the one that I thought would be more comfortable, and I chose the Rouge Allure Laque. And the shade that I got is the 73 Invincible, which is the one that is used by the model Victoria in the marketing campaign for this collection. By the photo, I thought it was going to be a red-orange shade, but it turned out to be a true red, as you can see by the swatches that I'm showing you here on the photo. This Rouge Allure Laque formula is kind of a peculiar one. It doesn't have the long wear of the Ultra Tenue, which is one of my favorite lipstick formulas, and it's not as comfortable, in my opinion, as the Rouge Allure. So it's something in between. It's a little bit more long wearing than the normal Rouge Allure satin lipsticks. But if I drink water or if I eat, there's a significant transfer to the glass, and after eating, the inside part of the mouth is completely without lipstick. So it does require application once more. It doesn't have the eye shine gloss of the Ultra Renew formula. It looks on the lips like a satin lipstick after having dried. I need to try it a few more times in order to have a clear view of what is the difference between this formula and the Rouge Allure inks. I know that one supposedly has shine and the other is matte, but in truth, when I apply it, I don't see that much difference between them. So that is certainly something that I need to investigate further. There is also in this collection a new shade of mascara, Le Volume from Chanel, and it's supposedly kind of metallic brown one. I was really curious about it. I don't have any brown mascara and it would be a good one to test, but unfortunately was sold out. So we will see if I will get that one or not. They have released as well 3 new shades of nail polish. 2 of them are limited edition, and although I love the colors of Chanel nail polishes, I find them harder to apply than the ones from Dior, for instance, because of the brush of the applicator. The Dior brushes are larger and I can apply on the nail with one swipe, while the ones from Chanel are thinner and require a little bit more speed and skill than what unfortunately I have. So I passed on those as well. I'm going to show you now the application of these products. I'm going to start by applying the golden shade very lightly next to my brow and on the inside corner of the eye. And now I'm going to use a small blender and apply the medium matte shade, this one, very lightly on the outside corner and on the brow, on the brow bone, I mean. I'm going to use the mini booster, which is a more pointy, longer blender, and I'm going to apply the terracotta. And with my small finger I'm going to apply the pinky orange shimmer in the middle of the lid. A little more terracotta, just because I don't want to lose definition. And now I'm going to use a bigger brush, a bigger blender, and this is the classic crease, and I'm going to blend everything. Like this. And because I need to use some eyeliner, I'm going to use the Chanel, and this is the 943 Printemps Agape, just close to my eyelashes. And I'm going to use a pencil brush by MAC to buff, make it soft. And on my bottom eyelashes, I'm going to use my beloved Bronze Kajal liner from Victoria Beckham Beauty. And I'm just placing it in the roots of my eyelashes. So I'm going to apply the blush like I always do, immediately on top of the foundation. I normally don't set my cheek area, but the foundation has already set. So I'm using my Wayne Goss brush 13. And I'm building it up, but as you can see, it gives a very pretty coral flush to the skin. It doesn't have shimmer per se, but it's not a flat matte. There's some satin quality to it. And in that regard, it reminds me a little bit of the Chantecaille, the Cheek Duos. Those were also gel powder formula like this one. And I'm having the same feeling towards the formula that I had with the other ones. Although the formula is not exactly the same. This one is a little bit more powdery than the one from Chantecaille. And even though I'm applying this blush on top of my foundation without being set with powder, and considering all the texture that I have on my skin, it's really building up very flawlessly. It's not grabbing at all to the skin. Not grabbing in patches, I mean. I'm going to apply now the highlighter, and I'm going to use this small fan brush from Sonia G. This is the Sculpt 3. And I'm going to apply the highlighter in two different ways. So on this side, I'm going to apply it on top of the blush. And on this side, I'm going to apply on the top of the cheekbone. And I have to say that I like it both ways, which is quite surprising for me. And I think it has to do with the formula, but also the perfect mix of shades. And using a fan like this, it really provides a very soft shine, but it's not one that really emphasizes much more the texture. It's something that I can really live with because it's discreet and very natural. Let's see if I can build it for those of you that like very beaming highlighters. So I've placed a big quantity here on the brush. Definitely can be built. But I honestly prefer it as it was before. A little bit on the bridge of the nose. And now, let's go to the lipstick. I'm going to apply very lightly a lip liner, and this is the Ruby Woo shade from MAC. Just to make sure that all the wriggles in my lips are filled with pigment. Now I'm going to apply the lipstick. This packaging is really pretty. It has the most slight, subtle scent, almost imperceptible. It's starting to set on my lips, but it's still maintaining the shine. So what do you think of this collection? Do you like it? Which one do you prefer, this one or the one from Dior that I've reviewed in my previous video? And I've placed the link here on the cards. Just leave your opinion below on the comment section. I would really like to know it. And this is it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope it was useful to help you decide if you want to get one of these products or not. If you did like it, please give me a thumbs up, and also keep an eye out because I'm going to publish a review on a foundation that has just been released, and also finally my hair and skincare favorites from 2020. I would like to thank you for the time that you have just spent with me, And until next time, bye!